Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode on Life in the Woods. Check out this amazing new room that I am standing in. Look at those chairs that I was just sitting on and that amazing table. Is that table not totally amazing? That's me. And there's like a sword on it. Man, where are we? We've been busy. It's only been a couple days, but we are back on the server. Arcus built this amazing little house, and it's like just the tiniest little house. It's even almost derpy, and yet it's just so cute with like the amazing blocks. I thought I just saw a creeper, so I turned around. Like the way that he's got, I don't know, like Arcus has a single player server where a single player version of this LP where he knows a little bit more of the advanced stuff, and apparently these are called like Carpenter blocks or something, and there's like a special little hammer that you can use to make them all different sizes. It looks pretty amazing. I have to admit, it looks pretty amazing. We've been busy. Nebris has already killed the dragon and found all the fortresses. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's Nebris setting up over there. Our food situation has pretty well been resolved, at least temporarily. You'll notice that we have a ton more crops. I am wearing full iron armor because I went and I did a bunch of caving. Not a bunch of caving, but I did enough caving to get more. This is not ready. To get more iron so that I could make iron armor, iron tools, and more iron hose so that we could get some more, oh, there we go, some more cotton, some more stuff. Now, I've also done some off-camera, like, research on the mod. By the way, I'm alone today. Nebris has been on pretty much 24/7 since I've seen him, but he's not on right now. Oh, we got some corn. Nice. So, crops take 4 times as long to harvest or to grow this time, or compared to like vanilla. So if a crop normally takes like 10 minutes, it takes 40 minutes now. So that explains why a lot of these crops are taking so long to grow. Also, when we got some garlic, some of the crops grow better in different climates. I don't think, does it say? It doesn't say here. It might say when you hit G, if you type in like set item, so let's see, eggplant, does it say? No, it might just say on the wiki when I was looking it up. It'll tell you like which areas it grows better in. Now I just got all of those things. Like cabbage, I would like to replant. You only get one, you don't ever get like regular, like when you break wheat in regular Minecraft, you get, this is part of the Hungry mod, okay? I don't know if this is part of like the regular mod pack too, but in the Hungry mod version, you never get extra seeds, so you have to replant the crops. You can right click it and harvest the crop, but if you want to have more of them, you have to turn them into seeds and replant what you get. So even when you make, I don't know if we really need a whole bunch of garlic, but even when you make like a crop, like you still don't necessarily get to eat it because you have to immediately replant. We have plenty of cranberry. I don't think cranberry is one of our issues. I'm using the shader pack today. I was using the shader pack last time too, but this is a different shader pack that's a little bit more vibrant. I like it, but it's, ooh, that seems really loud. Is that really loud to you guys? Let's turn it down a bit. It looks really good during the day, and at night I think I'll switch to the other one or I'll just sleep. Lots of tools. Yes, we are up to, this should give us enough to make 2 more string, I think. Yes, so that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. So one of the other things, we've got 2 things that have saved us with regards to food. The first is, Nebris has gone adventuring. Is this what I want to be doing? Yes. Nebris has gone adventuring and has found apple trees that you can like kind of right click and it gives you apples. And if you put the apples in a juicer, let's see, if you put the apples in a juicer, you get these like apple juices, and they heal 1 haunch each. And if you eat these cooked fish, they heal, or yeah, they heal 1 haunch each too. So we're living on apples and fish, and I just made a fish trap, and I will show you where I'm keeping the fish traps. I've got 3 going already, and not only do they catch fish, but they catch like the enchanted bow that you see I'm holding. I got that from the fish trap. I've caught name tags, additional string. I've caught all sorts of good stuff. So I haven't checked these traps. Look, a saddle. 16 fish and 5. So that's 21 fish right there, just from that one. We just put this one down, so there's nothing in it yet. This one has got a name tag, a tripwire hook, and look at all these fish. So this is much better than what I was doing before. I actually did some actual fishing with like a fishing rod, and it was ridiculous. I was not catching any fish. I mean, I was catching them, but it was like the amount of like hunger that I was expending to catch the fish was pretty much eaten up by the fish that I caught. So trying to provide for 6 people was just not happening. So finding those fish traps was amazing. Plus it gives us some extra stuff. This is a strip mine that I made, or I've started, and that's where I got the iron from. You'll notice that I've half-slabbed a bunch of stuff because that helps reduce the hunger. Eventually, like a lot of you guys in the first episode were like, this is going to be a short series if you guys are always so hungry all the time. But I think eventually we are going to catch up. We're going to have more food than we have need for. Like once all these crops really start propagating, and like right now I feel like the hunger situation is pretty much resolved. So this is another bow that I caught. These are all books that I've got in the fish traps, name tags, bow, saddle. This is some of the more precious stuff that I've mined up. I have found some diamond, but I didn't harvest it yet because I don't have an enchantment pick and no fortune. So it feels like, I don't know if it's realistic to wait until we get an enchantment table to try to get diamond tools. I don't know. We're still deciding whether or not we want to stay on this little... It is a little island. We've explored it. It's a little island. It's a little tiny snow island. And then there's a little bit of desert and some other stuff that way. And it never says that there's a big continent to the north in that direction. He's the only one I think that has really been exploring. And he has done a lot of work. We're walking over to his place right now. I want to show you the apple trees, and you can see these purple trees back here, stuff that he brought back from his voyages. He's got a whole, like, this is the apple trees. So the apple trees are really cool, because all you do with the apple trees is you just click on them, and apples just fly into your inventory, and if you juice them, like, I think right now they will give half a haunch of hunger, and if you juice them, they give a whole haunch of hunger, and you can see that you just AFK or go mining or something, and the tree grows apples while you're not doing anything to them, and then you just come along, go doot, 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 and suddenly you've got, you know, 16, 17 stacks, or, you know, just stacks and stacks of apples and all as well. So that is pretty cool. I don't want to just show you guys what we've been doing today. I decided I don't want to go wandering quite yet. What I want to do is I want to pick a plot of land. This island is pretty small, but it's plenty big enough for the 6 of us to each have our own little tiny base. And I think what we want to kind of do is make like a starter town, like a spawn island village or something. I'm taking all of Nevers's apples, but I don't think he's going to mind. And then what I think we're going to do is we're going to eventually maybe go scout out and find like other terrain that we can explore. Because part of the coolness of this mod pack is that there are so many, we're using the biomes, the biomes of plenty, so there's tons of different types of biomes that we should want to go and explore. And so staying on an island doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's head back before it gets dark. But we would like to get a little bit more established, and so we're going to do that, I think. And I'm going to scout out this island a little bit more, and I think I'll bring you guys back once I have found my own little base where I can build my own little house. This is like a community house where we've got 2 beds here, and then he built like a little upstairs where all the other beds are. So it's perfectly fine for like keeping out the zombies. I built the table and chairs because I thought that they were neat. This is a tanzite block, which is 9 of these compressed together, and I think it looks amazing. It's just a really neat... It has no purpose other than just being a building block, and I think you can use it to make like some sort of wand or something. But it's pretty cool. I like the way that it looks a lot. If you hit G, it'll show you all the different things that you can do. So like tanzite, tanzanite, yeah. You can combine it with end stone and make an ancient staff handle and sapphire. So basically there's no use for it other than as a building block, but as a builder, that makes me totally happy. I'm totally fine with that. Let's see. Oh, it's dark out now. So yeah, let me make a cut here, and I will bring you guys back once I find a place to call my own. think this is a good place. This is where I was fishing before, so I've already set up some slabs right here to head down to the pier, not to the pier, but to the water. Of course, I didn't just now use them, but they're right here. So this is where I was fishing before. And at the top of this hill, I think that this looks really nice. Ooh, hello, whales. I think this looks really nice where you've got the trees and the kind of grove, and then there's like a bit of a hill. And I think if I build a house about right here, maybe like right here, we can look out over the water, which I think would look really nice. And we can also have a nice, you know, view of this way, and then Nebris is right there, and Spawn is like right there, so it's far enough away that I don't feel like I'm going to be encroaching on anyone, but close enough that it's not going to take like 20 minutes to walk to somebody's house. Yeah, there's Spawn right there, so I think that'll be good. Oh, and that's where my chicken is. Let's check on the chicken. I put a hopper underneath him because for a while there I thought that chickens were going to be the solution to our success, but chickens take... Hey, we got some eggs going though. Chickens take 4 times as long to lay eggs too, so he's been there forever and has only laid 7 eggs. Well, he's laid more than that, but hopefully I can get a chicken farm going. Anyway, I am going to cut down some of these trees and get some progress going, and I'll bring you guys back once I have a little bit of a foundation started. I turned off the vibrant shader pack for a little bit because it's a little... It makes all the colors a little bit wrong, and it's a little easier to see. This is still a shader pack. This is like the basic shader pack, so it still has like the wavy leaves and stuff, but the colors are a little bit more true. I went through the box of items that we had over there, and I laid out, well, I cooked up the bricks that we had just to see what cooked. And so we've got 4 different varieties of stone. So this is like the cooked version, the raw version, and then the brick version of 3 different types. I can't remember. This is quartzite, basalt, andesite, and I want to say this is dolomite or schist or something like that. So green, white, pink, and brown, or black. Really nice looking. I really like the brick texture pack, or not. It's not, I'm not using texture pack. This is just the way that the textures look on these particular bricks. I really like the way that they look. The white really appeals to me. So I was doing this because I wanted to I had started to like, what am I going to make my house out of? What do I have a lot of? And I had a lot of wood, and I was like, I don't want to make a house out of wood, because when I use a modded Minecraft sort of thing, I feel like I should use the bricks that are within that pack, right? You know, or within that mod. So I wanted to use, and I was like, so what do I have to work with? And this is what I have to work with. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use probably predominantly this white color, maybe one of the other colors as a contrast. White and green, white and black, white and red, whatever. So I'm going to have to probably go mine a bunch of this up, and the raw form of that is, yeah, it is andesite. So we're going to have to see if we can find the andesite cobblestone. I don't think it's going to be too hard. I just need to mine for it. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I will bring you guys back. I don't know that we're going to get a house built today, but we're gonna at least try to get some walls up or something. I have to figure out like a shape that I want and all sorts of things. I love Minecraft. I love starting out in Minecraft, and you know, this mod, man, it's so peaceful. Even though there are mobs, like there's just something really strangely peaceful about it. I'm a little sad that we're not in an area that has a little bit more variety, because it does seem a little strange to be, although this is a frost forest versus like a regular tundra or a regular taiga or whatever, it does still seem a little strange to be playing on like a mod pack with all sorts of different biomes and still being in a biome that looks almost vanilla. So I'm sure that at some point I will want to move out a little bit and get my own base, and I'm sure eventually we will have like nether travel or something, and so we can still have like a main central town to live together, but we can have our own bases as well. But that's gonna be off. I mean, I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm still, I don't have any place, I don't have anywhere to store things. Oh, although I did make a backpack, which is leather and dye, I think. It's just in a square, and so I've got a couple things in here. I've got a mixing bowl, a pot, and juicer, because I was looking to see if things that we could make from this island, and one of the things that you can make is ice cream, and you need, for ice cream, you need a snowball, salt, the mixer, and the pot. And so I made the ice cream. I didn't eat it because it doesn't heal a whole lot, but I thought that was kind of funny. And I have my backpack. So anyway, I'm going to go mining a little bit and see if we can find some more of that andesite. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go get those diamonds. I think that having an enchantment table, even with level 1 enchants, is going to beat this. Because even efficiency 1 picks, even efficiency 1 stone picks at this point would be better than what I'm doing right now. This is so old school and tedious and tiring and but I did find plenty of this stone, so that's good. I'm gonna have no problem making sure that I've got enough andesite to make, I mean, maybe not a giant castle, but the little house that I want to make. Ooh, salt. This is salt. Salt I think you use in some of the more complex recipes. And by the way, I meant to show you guys some of the more complex recipes. Is this a cave? Oh, this is indeed a cave. Interesting. I don't know where that leads to. Let's grab this. Let me show you some of the more complex recipes real quick. You hit G, and then you clear it, and then you can set like a hamburger or something. So you can make a hamburger, and that requires all sorts of things. So a skillet, raw beef, and toast, or butter. You could add butter. Oh, that's cheese, a nourishing morsel. So these tend to like feed your hunger a lot more, but we have to get all of the stuff required in order to make that. So I think once we get to that level, we will all be much happier people. By the way, there was a pig down here, so I trapped him in there. That's why you hear pigging. And badge signed on. So how many stacks do I have? Yeah, I want to get at least that many stacks. So we've got that many stacks. So we should be good. That should be a pretty decent amount to start from. Is it day? It is indeed day. I wonder what badge is doing. Here's the diamonds I found. Unfortunately, it's only 4, so we're 1 short of an enchantment table, but I've got a little strip mine started, and I am sure it is only a short matter of time before I find some more. I'm not going to worry about that right now because I don't have the leather to make a book anyway, so we're going to get to smelting up some of this andesite and here, skeleton, and planning out the foundation of our house. Here's the basic shape that I've got laid out so far. Nothing terribly impressive. It should be just big enough, and I'll probably make it 2 stories so that I can have enough room for everything that I need and still live comfortably and small. While I cook up some more smooth andesite, I thought I would show you some of the cool stuff that you can do on this mod. You know, some of this may be old hat for you guys because you've seen it before. I'm gonna need to get a lot more wood. But there are these things called Carpenter's blocks, and they are the pretty much most amazing things ever. You get 5 of them by doing that. Bam, bam, bam. Now watch the magic happen. So you can do this. This will give you a carpenter's door. And we're going to put, I guess I should have made 2 of them. We're going to put 1 there, and make another one. And we're going to put, oh, we got just enough to make 2 of them. Great. We're going to put 1 here. And now the neat thing about the carpenter's doors is, unlike regular blocks, you can use other blocks to kind of like dye them different colors. So if that is not the tightest thing that you've pretty much ever seen in Minecraft, then get out of my face. You're watching the wrong series. If you don't think that that is pretty much the most amazing thing that you've ever seen. Now, I don't I don't like the fact that this door, and then when you break it, you get the blocks back, which I think is also additionally amazing. Oh no, I didn't mean to take my shoes off. I don't know that all of the blocks are dyeable like that. In fact, I didn't know that that one was dyeable like that either. I don't know if I can get this door to place the way that I want it to place so that the handles are both facing inside, you know? I don't know if that's possible. Oh, I did it! I don't know what I did, but I did it. Maybe it just had to read the other one. So, and then if I don't, I wonder, could I do it with the brick? What would the brick look like? Or the cobble? Like, just so many endless options is pretty much... I don't like the brick. Now I have to take it down. Dang it. Will it go back up as easily as it went down? But yeah, so like you could just, the options are endless. Like you could leave it a wooden door, but how many builds have you made in Minecraft where you were like, that is not what I wanted. That is not, I don't like that. I would like to have, I don't want an iron door, but I don't want a wooden door because I'm making it out of red stained clay, and gee, I wish I could have a red stained clay door. Now you can. Holy crap. So this is pretty much the most exciting thing I've ever seen. A lot of people are like, oh, Life at the Woods, it's going to be so buildy or so exploratory. It's all about exploring and life in the woods. And And yeah, it is. But it is also about carpenter's blocks. And I know that that is a huge appeal for both me, Arcus, Badge, Beef, any kind of builder that is really into this kind of thing. We've got amazing carpenter's blocks. I'm so happy with that right now. I'm so happy. And I was kind of laughing because I was looking over at Nebrus's build, and I don't think that he is using any of these yet. And he's a pretty good builder, so I imagine it's only going to be a matter of time until he does start doing that. I want to make a table and chairs like I had over at the other place, and I wanted to show you guys how to do that. I would rather not kill another sheep to get some wool. You need wool to make it. Oh, that's cool. They both open. So I did get a little bit of iron when I was doing all of the... Where did I put it? Those are the 4 diamonds that I got. I got a little bit of iron. And there it is. So I'm going to make some shears. Let's make another set of furnuckles. And let me do this off camera. I'll bring you guys right back. I found where Badge has apparently moved out to. He's way out here in this little random area, and it looks like he must have gone exploring, because look at all these random fruit trees and things that he's got. Well, this is just dropping apples on the ground. I will take some, man. You need to harvest these things. You need to put some hoppers down, bro. I guess he doesn't really worry about it. These are totally different types of apple trees than the ones Nebrus has. That's good, though. He's apparently self-sustaining. Let's go peeking at him for a little bit. What is he doing? He's got regular fences happening here. He's probably doing his own thing. I'm sorry if you hear rumbling, by the way, in the background. My roommates are watching a movie. So he's got carpenter's blocks with the glass, and he's putting fence around. Oh, I wonder if these are the kind that you can color. I don't know. Let's see if he notices us. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. He still hasn't noticed us. Let's back away slowly. I like that he's got his little coral hat on, but he does have armor on, so I don't feel too bad for him. Let's see. Let's head back to our house. These look like oranges. I would not mind an orange tree. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Taking a little bit of your food. I'm running. I'm running. Alright, we're gonna have to sleep. I will meet you guys back over at the house. Progress has been made. Not a whole lot. I did a bunch of caving. Well, not a bunch of caving. I did some caving. I don't know how to do that. Got the little garden set up. Just a bunch of random seeds. I got a little bit more iron, so I made some more hoes and got some more seeds. So I've actually got currently 1 more seed than I have room to plant. So I'm gonna have to expand the farm somewhere. And it's kind of interesting because the mod is all about, you know, farming and peaceful living and being one with nature and stuff, and yet it takes so long to grow stuff that you want to have these massive fields so that you can just be growing like tons and tons of stuff all at once, and yet you don't really want to have like these massive fields because that just doesn't look as good. So I don't know really what we're going to do about that. Here's the inside. I put brick on the floor. Obviously it's going to have a roof, and it's going to have at least probably 2 more higher walls and then a second floor. Right now I was just like, I want walls so that at night I don't necessarily have to sleep. I can still be relatively safe on the inside. Very plain. Later on I'll add windows and all that sort of stuff. If you're new to my series, or new to my channel, I'm a pretty good builder. I don't know if I'm very good, but I'm pretty good at building. But the way that I tend to build is I will lay something out kind of ugly, very like a blob of clay, and then I will slowly mold it over time. So fair chance that everything will be torn out and then redone later on, and that's just how I work. But let me show you how you make those little stools. So it's none of these are carpenter blocks. It's just like that, very simple, and it's a cool recipe that you've never seen in vanilla Minecraft. And bam, you get a little stool. It's absolutely adorable with a little, and the different color wool. If you used like blue wool, you would have a blue top, and then you just right click on it and boom, you're sitting on it like a champ. Like, holy cow, why can we not sit on chairs like this in Minecraft, in regular Minecraft? This is like the best thing. This is the best thing. I'm so happy about the chairs. And then you just shift to get off. Ta-da! Super awesome. Super awesome. And I am sure once I get, I mean, there's plants here that I could, I'm sure, dye some wool with. But yeah, I organized stuff a little bit. So I've got like blocks in one chest, and I've got like food items, block items. Purple violets. That probably makes purple dye, right? Bet you that makes purple dye. Yep, purple dye. So we could make... I don't really want purple chairs, but... You know, it'd be really cool as if you could dye wool the same way you could dye... clay. Because I hate the way that you dye one piece of wool at a time, you know? It's just so old school. It's like, get with the times, man. Alright, so that... no, it's this. Because it makes sense. It looks like a little stool, right? Oh. Did I do it wrong? Uh-oh. Did I do wrong here? Is it just... You can only have maybe one? Or maybe it doesn't work with purple. Oh, no. Did I just make purple stools for no reason? Did I do it wrong? What am I... Ah, why can I not stick correctly? G. Stool? I think it's called a seat. Yeah, I tried typing in chair the other day, and it's not a chair, it's a seat. Ah, so I was mistaken. You can have different color wood, but not different color... Holy seat. Loftwood. Okay, so you can have different color wood, not different color wool. That's kind of strange. Man, look at all this stuff. What is this? A magic seat back? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. A seat back. Hold on, we're doing this. I need to get the... I've wasted... We don't have a lot of sheep left on this island, so I've been shearing them. What was it? Was it this? And this and this? And that? Or was it this? It's that. I just looked at it. I already forgot what it is. Let me see it again. That's the worst memory ever. Okay. I got it. I got it. I know it's showing jungle wood, but I think it'll work with this too. What is that? Oak seat back. Okay, and then... Okay, so it's different types of chair backings. Does that work on here? Oh my god. Holy poop. This is the best mod ever. Just basically the best mod ever. Like, I just made a chair that I am so happy about. I should get naked, huh? Should not have any clothes on. Last one. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah! How do I... There we go. That means sleep. I was logging off because I was caving earlier. Now I can actually sleep. There we go. Okay, okay. In the bed. Or in the bed. In the chair. Let's take my armor off. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, I hear an Enderman. Boop, boop. Oh man, look at that chair. I am so happy with these. Oh wow, that is amazing. That's like thumbnail quality image right there. Screw everything else that I've done this episode. It's all about me in this chair. I am the happiest. I am the happiest with that. Okay. If you're... I don't even... Like, there's so many things that I could do. Like, so these are all different kind of seat backs. Holy cow, man. Wow. Hellbark. What is this? So that uses the regular seat back. Oh my god. I can't even. And you can also type in Carpenter, and that kind of shows you some... A carpenter's bed. Ooh, I wonder... Okay, that probably means that you could dye it different colors and stuff. Oh my god. Wait a second. I just thought of something. If that's a carpenter's chair, can I dye it with this? No. Wait. No? Okay, I can't do it with the purple wool. Can I do it with this? No. Okay, I thought maybe, like, you know, I could do it with the doors. I thought maybe I could do that with this, but no. Well, I am pretty happy, and that is probably enough for this episode. I do want to go exploring at some point. I don't know if I'm ready to quite do it yet, but maybe off camera soon. I want to get a little bit more of this house done, so maybe we will do that off camera. I put a little sign up just so people know. I like labeling things. That is a block in my hand. I might have stuff in all of my slots. I do have stuff in all of my slots. There we go. Oops. There we go. It's such a white area. I guess my build kind of matches in that it's all white. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode. And there's a naked sheep behind us. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Let me know if there's things that you want to see, if you're just enjoying the pace of things. I'm sure that we will have more collabs with all the other guys sooner or later. And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Vaughn, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.